Hey guys, Tecnica here. This is AFT News with the one and only Jedi Redseven.
Ni hao, escapers! Redseven here. Today we're going to be talking about what happened in the Tarkov world in this past week. So what do we have for this week? Well, not much, but the devs did throw us some bones with some very interesting stuff which I will be showing you in this video. Let's see what it is, shall we? So this week the devs presented us two new weapons, the MP7 and the DSA SA58, which is a FAL or a FAL variant we all have seen or we all have struggled to find in DayZ. The MP7 you see in this picture is the MP7A1 variant. It will probably use 4.6 by 30mm rounds like in real life, but don't quote me on that one, I haven't read an official word about this. But still, the devs try to keep the game as realistic as possible, so 4.6 will probably be the ammo for this SMG. It's a smaller type of rounds than the 9mm, but it has more penetration chances according to what I read and seen on the web. The Picatinny rail gives this SMG some customizability options, and as you can see there is a suppressor there and a retractable vertical grip. The buttstock can be extended for more accuracy or collapsed for CQC situations. Very nice addition, but SMGs are kinda useless a month or so after a new wipe in my opinion, due to the amount of fort armors and other better weapons with more caliber and more penetration. Unless they add something like this. Alright, I'm gonna cut this right here. I don't want to get sued. I haven't created this video. Please check Vickers Mp7 review if you want more info about this beautiful SMG. Regarding the DSA, going to call it like that and not FAL, as it is a bit different, there are several variants here as well. There is this short one which you can see right now, which is called DSA SA58 11 or 13 maybe, I'm not sure. But there are some 16 variants as well with longer barrels, like more DMR type and even an 18 version. They will be probably available in the game as well, we will have to just wait and see. The weapon appears to have a lot of customizing possibilities, which is great, adds even more variety to the game. The weapon uses 762 by 51 rounds in real life, and it will probably use the same ammo in the game. In DayZ it uses 308. And no, 308 and 762 by 51 are not identical, so it's not the problem of Eastern or Western nomenclature here, but they are very similar rounds. Check the link in the description if you want to learn a bit more about the differences and the history of those rounds. Veterans, please don't crucify me, but criticize me if I didn't spot a very important detail or if I did a mistake. I'm not a weapon expert, only shot a Kar 98, a Mercury and some low caliber weapons in my life. Instead of that, please leave a comment below explaining how the situation is. In the last video I gave you wrong info about the Stanak mag, which I said it's 9mm. It's obviously not. I appreciate the feedback you immediately gave me and apologize for that error. Next we have some interesting news for players who want to play the game in their own languages. The devs together with the community are translating the game into several foreign languages: German, Spanish, Chinese, French, Italian and even more. When is this going to be available? I don't really know, I haven't found a certain date so far, but if you want to get involved, the link is in the description as well. Last thing for today is the interview with the head of BSG, Nikita interview which is not that breathtaking as I initially thought. Normally he gives more detailed info about EFT stuff, but not in this one. Only found some stuff about new patches going to be released in the next month and some more content. Then they're gonna prepare the release of open beta. When? Don't ask, we don't know yet. Also important, the hideout promised to us some time ago will be available after OBT, so we'll have to wait on that one as well. And maybe worthy to mention here is the addition of the CZ75 in a future update. What is interesting in this interview is the picture they added with the same dev we already saw in one of my previous recaps. It's the dreaming guy, remember? Well, this time we get to see some more details. First, he has the same shirt. Then we see that he changed his mouse, also had that mouse by the way. Then we get to see that he has a girlfriend, or maybe two, or maybe he's sharing them with his body on the other side, who knows. Do you see some fingers there on the other side? That's the guy with the Supergirl. Then he's trying to fool us by holding the cup with coffee in his hands, but we know that that is not coffee, mate. That is vodka from that black bottle you have behind you. Designing weapons is better with some vodka shots, right? He also has a cool BSG jacket. I will definitely like one of those as well, and that cool Ushanka. And the other things you see on the monitors, they're not important, man. We already know the SCAR, the M14 and the Uzi and the ACR will be in the game. Don't try to tease us with that stuff. We ain't fools, man. That wraps it up, folks. As you have heard at the beginning, Twinkie introduced me into the video. I will do this in the future with all my friends and my patrons. It's a way to thank them for being part of my gaming life and for supporting me. Philip, Caesar, CFX Squad, Nico, Dr. Bloom and Joel. Thank you guys for the awesome support so far. Also want to thank Michael Richards for his PayPal donation. I really appreciate the help, mate. Thank you viewers for being out there. This channel goes up and up every week. Cannot wait for the big 10K number. We will do a bigger giveaway this time with the help of the patrons and with the permission of my wife, I guess. Take care of yourself this week, guys. Don't play too much. Leave some time for the real stuff. Remember, chasing girls is more fun than chasing bots. Redseven out. God bless. Peace.